all are doing great. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is who is about to reach out to you and why. Okay, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose your group, feel free. But I shall see you all in your readings. Hi, if you've chosen the first group, then this reading is for you. So who is about to reach out to you? And I'll start off with your tarot cards. So we have 5 of Cups reversed, the High Priestess in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Swords. Who is about to reach out to you? Okay, so they are emotional, but at the same time, they could be quite logical. This is someone you want out of your life. Memories of this person even, or you just don't want them contacting you anymore. This is someone who's maybe been trying to get in contact with you for some of you guys, I'm hearing. But yeah, this could be someone you want out of your life, maybe someone you kind of want to leave you alone, or in the past, you wanted this person out of your life and you eventually walked away from them. You tried to help this person, you tried to help this person heal. This person could have made you sad a lot, or they triggered you in certain ways because you felt they never showed up for you. Perhaps they didn't show up for you the way you showed up for them. And it eventually kind of led to you feeling quite sad. For some of you, you underwent some trauma with this person or because of this person. Emotional. Maybe when you were younger for some of you with that 6 of Cups coming out. You know, I'm getting that this could be a family friend or a lover, so I'm going to need you guys to use your discernment for this one, please. But yeah. They could be quite judgmental for some of you, or you perceive them that way. But maybe not everyone kind of shares that sentiment. So some of you here are in the process of trying to forgive this person so that you can move forward with your life. It could have taken you a minute to forgive them. Maybe it wasn't easy for you to forgive them. Some of you could still be holding on to some, you know, residual hurt or memories with this person. But for the most part, you could have actually healed from them already, or kind of, you know, kept it moving where this person is concerned. So yeah, I'm getting the message also, this is someone that you do want to give a second chance to as well. One second. So communication between you and this person was off, or it was just a bit of a struggle at times. They could have been quite the optimist, or you could have felt they were quite optimistic in general, or in, you know, certain circumstances. You could have felt like this person kept on guilt tripping you, or they were trying to guilt trip you. They could be quite friendly as well, but maybe secretive, or you perceive them as secretive. For some of you, they were open-minded about a codependent situation, like they wanted to keep it that way, maybe between the both of you, or they tried to make you feel open-minded and okay with a codependent situation. You could have found this person to be a pushover with other people, but for some of you, this is the opposite, where they weren't a pushover with other people, but when it came to you, they were more submissive. They were more of a, I don't want to say pushover again, but they were a bit more submissive when it came to you. This is someone who's very attractive. Maybe they don't really like the attention they got because of their looks, but it does feel like they got a lot of it. This person could have been quite loud and outspoken as well. This does feel like a dude, but with feminine energy, or like, feminine, what's that word, qualities, or like, I don't know how you put it, like appearances, features. Yeah, features. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so for some of you, they could have feminine features, or what would be typically considered feminine features, whatever that means. But yeah, you know what song I'm actually hearing? The song "You've Got a Friend in Me." You've got a friend in me. I think it's from Toy Story. But yeah, so I'm hearing that song. For some of you, you could have felt like you had a good friendship, or there was a potential for a good friendship between you and this person, but maybe they didn't live up to certain expectations that you may have had, or, kind of wanted. So yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing they could have given you a lot of unwanted attention, or maybe you and this person together, you guys got a lot of unwanted attention from other people. They could have seemed obsessed with you, even. So they tried to be seen as victims, or a victim. Or maybe you saw them that way, but maybe in reality they weren't. But I'm actually hearing that for some of you they were victims, but perhaps not in the way that you may see it or perceive it. This person could have had hidden agendas, or you felt like they had hidden agendas. It felt like you didn't trust them, or they they did end up breaking your trust. So it's either that you didn't trust them, like that they always had that feeling there. But for others of you, it was that they did at some point end up breaking your trust. So this is someone who maybe didn't or doesn't believe in spirituality. Maybe, they're quite blocked in that regard. So they could be quite logical when it comes to, that kind of stuff. This person could have had an issue with growth, maybe learning from others, but they could have been quite intelligent at the same time. Could have been book smart as well, but it's difficult. But it could have been difficult to expand this person's knowledge, beyond book smart and beyond, what's logical, if that makes sense. So this person, they could have either saw themselves as knowledgeable, or marketed themselves as knowledgeable, but it feels like you just didn't really see them that way. It feels like maybe they saw themselves as very intelligent and knowledgeable, but you kind of like, maybe you had some second thoughts about this person, maybe because they could have been closed-minded in regards to certain things. Like, just because something's not a part of your reality doesn't make it true. Like, some of you could have had that perspective when it comes to this person. So yeah, this person could have showed a lot of doubt towards something you were doing, or you were trying to achieve, or they showed a lot of, or they tried to, or maybe they were even successful in making you doubt yourself, like in a broad and general sense. This person could have been quite cynical as well. Maybe about money, financial growth. or making changes to their career or job or finances. It feels like they were quite happy being stuck in a certain position that maybe wasn't the best for them or the best for you, with that devil card coming out. So yeah, this could be someone that didn't show much empathy towards other people, but they could have actually shown quite a bit of empathy to a certain extent when it came to you. This person could be physically strong and mentally strong, or you thought or think that. Others may disagree with that though. But I feel like maybe from your perspective, you could see them as physically strong or mentally strong. You could have felt quite protective over this person as well. And they could also have a lot of unique attributes to them. And maybe you shared a very unique connection to this person as well. This person likes to give their opinion too. They like to give criticism or what they perceive as constructive criticism. Yeah, so they could be quite opinionated at times. So let's see what else we have. So we have here apathetic. This person could have been quite apathetic in general. No, in regards to something. Okay, in regards to what? So for some of you here, they could have been quite apathetic towards children or people younger than them, or not as developed as this person is. Page of Swords, we have Page of Wands at the bottom, and the Six of Cups. So yeah, this could have been towards kids, but only take that if it resonates, I guess. They could have been an apathetic person in general as well, or maybe you perceive them that way, or just in regards to certain things. We have disrespectful. It feels like they were maybe perceived as quite disrespectful towards certain people in their lives, but I feel like when it came to you, nah, they did not have that same energy. It doesn't feel like they were, disrespectful when it came to you, or they at least tried not to be, It feels like they had a bit more respect for you than that. Yeah, we have here judgmental as well. So yeah, this person could have been quite judgmental, or you felt they were judgmental. They could have been quite judgmental about your success, or you felt like they were, about your growth in some way. The Empress came out to clarify, and the Star, Four of Wands as well. So we have here grey hair. This person could have grey hair. Do they dye it? For some of you, they dye it. Or yeah, they could dye it, their hair. So we have here East Africa as well. So they could be from East Africa for some of you guys. Or they have a connection to it. North African. I'm getting North African even for some of you. Like I'm hearing maybe their best friend or like their ex was from East Africa. Or they have some sort of affinity or connection to that part of Africa. But it feels like, I don't know why I'm getting North African or even Middle East. But anyways. So we have here brown eyes. So they could have had, I keep saying could have, like they're not still alive. I mean, I hope, But yeah, they could have brown eyes. Not for everyone though. So we also have here tan skin. They could have tan skin. We have here, there's a lot of me to cuddle. And we also have here brunette hair. So we have discreet as well. Yeah, so they could have been quite secretive, or they could have just been low key or discreet in certain ways. We have disrespectful again. Are you having a laugh? That's actually kind of crazy, to be honest. Yeah, so this person could be quite disrespectful in certain ways. About what though? Should I see if I can clarify that? Maybe they were disrespectful towards people who aren't like fully independent. We have here extroverted as well. Yeah, so they could be quite, extroverted, opinionated. And finally, not finally, but we also have formal. So I'm hearing they could have kept their connection to you formal. It's like it could have been quite surface level for some of you guys. Or it's like it seemed like they weren't really interested in getting deeper with you, or just in general. They kind of gave off that vibe. They could have been quite guarded. I'm going to see if I can get some initials for some of you. I'll get some star signs as well. Sorry if this is making a bunch of noise. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so we have U, S, I, K, N, R, D, G, V, and A. I'll get some star signs. They could have been a Virgo, Libra, maybe a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Is that it? Okay. Okay. So yeah, they could have had those signs. Now we're going to have a look at why they want to reach out to you, okay? So we have here ready to love again, apparently. So we have you've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Quite similar to the Five of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in the upright, it's like sadness, trauma, disappointment, abandonment, but with it in reverse, it's like you're trying to heal, you're trying to find forgiveness and acceptance. Let me see, do you see this person that way? This could actually be what they're going through currently. So maybe, say for example, I'm just saying, like, say for example, they were trashing the past, like this is for lack of a better word, but you know what I'm trying to say, but now it's like they've healed, or maybe, if they were like going through some stuff in the past, they could have, they could be healed, or, they've changed, or they feel like they've changed in a positive way. For some of you, they have healed from certain things, certain traumas that they have been through. I need to stop saying that word, I will. Yeah. Anyway, so this person could be ready to love you again. They could be ready to be a part of your life again. Maybe they feel like they have changed, that they have, healed enough to be good enough for you, or to be there for you, to be there for you, move forward with you in certain ways. So we have here life lessons, okay? So it says here, you can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. I feel for some of you, you may not have even known this person that well. Like some of you may not have been terribly close to this person. But anyways. Yeah, so they want to return to your life because they feel like they've learned a lesson, or they feel like, yeah, they've healed. They put an end to certain, maybe negative things that they were kind of going through in the past. Yeah, so they could have put an end to something hurtful. This person, they feel like they've broken free from certain things of their past as well. Six of Cups came out to clarify. So we also have heightened intuition. They've been getting a lot of intuitive hits when it comes to you, considering they're so logical, but they are, they're getting a lot of downloads when it comes to you, or a lot of reminders of you, you know? Dreams? No. Yeah, for some of you, they just keep thinking about you, you know? So we have here lessons again. We have school. So it says, examine your beliefs about being tested. So they want to reach out to you because they feel like you're testing them in some way to see whether or not they would reach out to you. Like, say for example, you're posting a picture, or like, say for example, you went, you know, on a date with this person in a certain place, you know, like a certain restaurant, and then you posted a picture of that restaurant. They could feel that you're testing them in some way for them to reach out to you. Okay, but that was just an example. So for some of you, they could want to reach out to you for that reason. So we also have shopping. Pay attention to what energizes you. It feels like they want to invest in you. They want to take you out. They want to take you shopping. For some of you, they could want to treat you, actually. They could want to, you know, be friends with you, reignite a friendship with you, have fun with you, bring balance to your connection as well. So talking about a date. So we have here food eaten. Be mindful of the thoughts that you are ingesting. Yeah, so this person, they could want to bring balance to the connection that you have, end the conflict with that Five of Swords. With the Tower card here, maybe a tower moment happened between you and this person, or happened in this person's life, and it kind of gave them, I'm hearing like a come to Jesus kind of moment. I'm not even 100% sure what that phrase actually means, but I'm going to actually have to look it up after. But that's what I was hearing for some of you guys. Yeah, but where are we at? Okay, so food eating, be mindful of the thoughts. Ooh, okay, so for some of you, they were listening to too much people in the past. They have learned their lessons. They're not trying to do that anymore. So it's like they're following their own mind, following their own intuition before. Whereas in the past, it may have been blocked, maybe blocked by other people getting in their ear. So we also have animal, embrace your wild side. So yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I need to, oh my god, my brain. Yeah, so they want to reach out to you because they want to embrace you. They want you to embrace them. They do want you both to have fun with each other. I am hearing the song "I Want to Get Freaky with You" as well. So for some of you, they definitely want to be physical with you in some way. They still desire you. If you resonate with this being a romantic connection, or something that could potentially develop into one. So we have here concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. So they want to reach out to you because they don't want to be secretive anymore. But honestly, it doesn't really feel like they have the intention of being 100% honest either, if I'm being, you know, truthful. But they do want to be less secretive in some way. That song is going to be stuck in my head all night now. So we have self-creation, be the author of your own life. So this person, please only take this if it resonates, but this person could want to control you, or they just kind of want some parts in your life. The Devil card, Seven of Pentacles, they could want to invest in you again. They could control what though? For some of you, they could want to control your wealth, who you speak to. Eight of Swords. For some of you, they may not have the purest or the best intentions, so definitely trust yourselves in that regards. But yeah, I hope this could resonate. I hope it could be helpful, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, take care. Hi, if you've chosen the second group, then this reading is for you. So who is trying to reach out to you? Who's about to reach out to you? And then we'll have a look at why. So shit, okay. So we have Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, upright, both of them. And we have the Sun in reverse. Okay, who is about to reach out to you? So this feels like someone you considered family in the past. Maybe you still do to a certain extent, or maybe not anymore, maybe due to the distance between you both. Honestly, this could be a family member, lover, or a friend or an ex-friend. It feels like you both were very supportive of each other as well in regards to your dreams, in regards to their dreams, goals, education even, or maybe just in general. It feels like you enjoyed this person's company a lot, and you could have a desire for, to reconnect with this person as well. It feels like you used to have a lot of love for them, maybe not so much anymore, but you could still feel very fond of them. This person could be quite popular, happy, yeah, happy individual, quite popular. But for some of you, maybe that's like a past energy, or maybe not something that they are so much of anymore. Like they could have been quite social in the past, but not so much anymore. This could be because of a relationship they're currently in. But yeah, they could have supportive family, or maybe their family is well off. This does feel like a woman for most of you here, or just someone with feminine energy. This person could be married or in a serious and long-term commitment or relationship if they are not married. You could perceive this person as very stable, very well off as well. They could be quite funny, or you both shared a lot of jokes together. It feels like you haven't spoken to this person for a while. It doesn't feel like you hold any bad feelings towards this person, or vice versa. This person could be a bit of a princess in a way, not in an offensive way at all. But they could be emotional and vulnerable, or people perceive them as such. Like they could have a bit of a damsel in distress energy about them. Okay, so for some of you here, this person has children. That is not for a lot of you though. For very few of you, this person could have children. For others of you though, it's that they desire children, or they're just very good with children, or they've, kids have been a big part of their life, whether it's nieces or nephews, or family, kids, friends, whatever you know, you know, you know what I mean. But yeah. So yeah, this person could be quite beautiful, or maybe you perceive them as very beautiful. You could perceive them as generous as well. That may not be the sentiment of a lot of people like around them. So a lot of people may not think that about them that they're generous, but it feels like you perceive them that way. Maybe they have been very generous with you. This person could be quite harmonious as well, quite gentle and caring. They could be very creative and artistic as well. So yeah, this person could have a mothering vibe to them. Like they could be good at looking after people. So you could perceive this person as having a happy ending in some way. And this could be in reference to their independence, their home life, their career or work. This is someone you know or knew pretty well. It feels like you knew this person very well, had a deep, I was going to say had a deep friendship, and I picked up on the Three of Cups. So yeah, for some of you, you had or shared a very deep connection and friendship to this person. It feels like they achieved a lot of their goals and desires in life. You could hold a lot of empathy for this person as well. This person could be quite sensitive. Maybe they don't take criticism very well. Maybe they're kind of easily offended or easily hurt, like their feelings. They could be quite intuitive though, or you perceive them that way. This could be someone who's quite kind and loyal. They could have healing energy or qualities to them. Unfortunately, they could be currently sad in their lives, but it feels like you would be unaware of this anyway. That could be a part of the reason why they want to reach out to you. For some of you, you could perceive them as having this Ten of Cups, but maybe they're kind of going through the Ten of Swords type of energy right now, and that could be a reason why they want to reach out to you. Yeah. So yeah, this person could have had high expectations of you in the past. Not necessarily in general, like this person doesn't maybe run around having high expectations of everyone they meet, but it feels like when it came to you, they did have high expectations. This is someone who maybe doesn't like to travel, or they like their creature comforts. You know, they don't like to come out their comfort zone, or they're a bit of a homebody at the moment. So yeah, this person could be very confident, maybe borderline egotistical at times. It feels like you want this person in your life, like you wouldn't mind having this person in your life. It feels like you maybe miss them as well. They definitely miss you. It feels like this person was being controlled at some point. Maybe that's what caused the breakdown, or it kind of manifested as you two kind of going your separate ways. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So now let's get some more information. So we have his sleazy, but the next card we do have is tied down. For some of you, this person is tied down to someone sleazy. They could be using them for their money as well. It doesn't feel like the person who's about to reach out to you is sleazy though, if I'm being honest. But it does feel like they are tied down into a... This feels like something they consider having like poor judgment, like holy shit, like why did I tie myself down to this person? Unfortunately, this person is going through conflict in their lives and they could need you. They could need your help for some of you here. So we have, yeah, unlucky, yeah. For some of you, they could have a bit of a victim mentality sometimes where they do perceive themselves as lucky, but it feels like on the outside looking in, I don't know if this is you or like other people, but other people could perceive this person as like maybe a bit of a victim, or they perceive them as lucky and maybe a tad, you know, ungrateful. Okay, so we have here toned. They could be quite, let me see. They could be quite toned. Maybe not when you knew them, but maybe now they are. Maybe they've gotten in shape since you've last seen them. We have here prominent chin, so they could have a prominent chin or just a chin that stands out, or it's kind of really cute, or like how often do you compliment someone's chin? Do you know what I mean? So for some of you, they could have something. Anyways, so we have his smaller feet. They could have small feet. They could have a crooked nose. We have Australia. They could be from Australia for some of you guys. No. Maybe they visited Australia. Or they have an affinity or connection to Australia. I'm getting for some of you that this person could be from Africa. But not for everyone. But I do feel that for some of you here. So we have here tired eyes. I'm hearing the last time you saw this person in a social setting, they had tired eyes. Oh my gosh, we have supportive. That's actually so cool. Okay, so yeah, this person could be quite supportive, or maybe you were quite supportive of them. Yeah, very attentive as well. Maybe naughty. Maybe they had a bit of a naughty side. Or maybe you found them to be naughty in a nice way. Like you guys could have gotten up to mischief together. For some of you, they're naughty in like a freaky kind of way. Would you be aware of this though? Yeah, it feels like you could actually be aware of this to a certain extent, or you kind of have your feelings about it. And we have strict. They could be quite strict with you, or they're strict with themselves. Maybe, yeah. It doesn't feel like a general energy. Like they could be strict in certain environments, like say at work, for example. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like that's the energy they kind of walk around in. Okay, now we're gonna be, oh no, I'm gonna get some star signs, and then I'll get some initials, and then we'll get into why this person wants to reach out to you. Okay, so I'm gonna do the star signs first, and then we'll get some initials. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, and Pisces. And now let's get some initials. For their first or surname, or any nicknames that you may have had or they may have. But let's see. So we have H, X, A, I, J, A, K, Q, U, B, K, R, U, and S. Okay, now we're going to look into why. All right, so the first card we have is progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and all that you have learned. So why do they want to reach out to you? So they want to reach out to you because they do want to progress their life, but they need help, and they could want to reach out to you for that reason. Maybe they want to help you with their progress in some regards. Work? No. Um, okay. So we have here wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Why are they wanting to reach out to you? They want you to help them recover from something. They want you to make them feel better in some way. It feels like they want you to check on them, like they want you to care about them. They could want to fill you in about their life, certain things going on. So we have here control issues. So why are they wanting to reach out to you? For some of you, they could want to control you, Eight of Swords. For others of you, though, they're in a controlling situation and they kind of want your help. It's like they don't want someone controlling them anymore. Like, how do you do it? So, like, say, for example, they're in a controlling situation. Maybe you've been in a similar situation in the past and you kind of were able to kind of navigate it. Maybe they need your help, they need your knowledge, they need your wisdom in regards to that. But for others of you, like maybe you're someone who's not very like easy to control in a general sense, and they could, want to know your secret. They want to know how you, navigate through life like that. So we have here, give yourself permission to play. They do want to enjoy good times with you as well. They do want to have fun with you. It feels like they want to have fun with you specifically though. Like not just with anyone. Like they could maybe have, a certain type of fun with, other people in their lives, but it feels like they want to do that with you. So we also have here key, seek no further, your aha moment is at hand. So this person wants to open your mind in regards to something. I'm going to see if I can clarify what that could be. Why do they want to open your mind? They want to open your mind about someone younger than you guys, or about a child in their family perhaps. Maybe they want your perspective, they want your, to hear your thoughts. Oh, okay. Oh. For some of you that, please only take this if it resonates, but they could be worried about balancing, having children, family life. Like they may not be at that place in their life yet, or maybe, you have kids and you're able to kind of balance it with your life. They could want your help, your wisdom in regards to that as well. They could definitely want to hear your perspective on a few things. So we also have here job, love what you do and do what you love. Why do they want to reach out to you? So yeah, this person could want you to help them get a job. They could want to work with you. They could want to invest in you. If any of you maybe have like businesses. It's like, I don't know, that could be a word actually. But yeah, so yeah, it feels like they may want you to help them find a job, but not for everyone. We have here purse, wallet, pursue your true wealth. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to help them pursue something that means something to them. But it feels like they're in a situation right now, Four of Pentacles, where they can't do that. They could have someone in their life who is maybe slightly manipulative. And they want your advice. Yeah, definitely. So we have here beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. So for some of you here, their life has become a bit stagnant and they kind of want you to bring this kind of Page of Wands energy into their lives. And finally, we have here, trust your gut feeling, let your heart lead you to who you are. So I feel like the message with this is definitely trust your gut feeling when it comes to this person, okay? So whenever this person reaches out to you, whatever the initial feelings you have, yeah, definitely trust yourself for sure. So it says, let your heart lead you to who you are. Yeah, they definitely want you to help them find some sort of fulfillment in their lives. It feels like they're okay. So this is what's coming out to clarify: the devil and then the 8 of Swords. So they could be in this unfortunate situation and they could definitely want your help or want you to help them bring fulfillment to their lives in some way. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope it could be helpful. I hope it could resonate. And I'm wishing you all the best. Please take care and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Okay, bye. Hi. If you've chosen the third group, then this reading is for you. So who is about to reach out to you? And then we'll have a look at why they're about to reach out to you, okay? So we have here King of Cups in reverse. We also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we also have the Chariot card in reverse. So 1 Court card and 2 Major Arcana. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so yeah, this person, they could be a bit of a meanie and unfriendly, or you perceive them that way. You could also perceive this person as quite insecure, or they're just insecure in general. So this does feel like a dude, like a man, or someone who has masculine energy, but it does actually feel like a man. Unlike the first 2 groups, I wasn't really sure. This could be someone who manipulated you. This could also be someone you manipulated, or this person, they feel like you did in a way where they thought you weren't being honest. This person could be quite dishonest themselves. They could be a liar, or you perceive them that way. Maybe you don't perceive them as manipulative actually, but maybe for some of you, you do. So it, for this group, it does feel romantic, like they had romantic feelings for you, or you had romantic feelings for them. You could have had feelings for this person too, but maybe just not as strong as their feelings to you, or the other way around, even for some of you. But I do feel like for the majority, maybe your feelings weren't as strong for them as theirs was for you. Sorry. So yeah, this person could be quite emotionally immature, but not necessarily immature in general. They could be considered very emotional, perhaps overly emotional. Unfortunately, they could deal with depression and anxiety. They are emotionally withdrawn and maybe very unsympathetic towards other people. But when it comes to themselves, they could view themselves as victims, or they kind of victimize themselves in certain ways, or they kind of have like a self-pity type of energy about them. This person could be currently in a relationship as well. It feels like you and this person weren't ever a couple, or it was never that serious or too serious between you both. Or maybe it was very short-lived. This person could be a bit naive, unfortunately, like a easy to fool. It feels like you didn't trust this person in the past. Still don't, perhaps. Like you have no reason really to trust this person, or maybe even distrust this person right now. Let me see something. It could have been a while since you both seen each other. Or maybe a while since you've both spoken. Maybe you've seen this person like through social media, or you've seen them about. For some of you, the last time you saw this person was a few months ago. So yeah, for some of you here, this person is a father, maybe a present one too, or they have a desire to be one. Picked up on the emperor, so they could either be a father currently, or they have a desire to be one. They could be married even. For some of you, happily, or in the past they were happily married until they messed up. They could have cheated on their partner. They could have maybe even cheated with you, or maybe you just know this person as disloyal. It feels like you don't view them as loyal. This person could be a bit negative and pessimistic as well. Like they could view themselves as very unlucky. You could perceive this person as bad luck, like as a jinx, or like they have, you know, maybe bad luck or bad karma following them. They could have mental health issues. Like I'm hearing ADD or ADHD, anxiety, you know, depression even for some of you guys. For some of you, this is someone who doesn't know how to control themselves, or it's a bit of a struggle. They could be lazy too. If they are in a relationship, they maybe aren't the breadwinners, you know, or in the past they weren't. It feels like this person just doesn't have much ambition, if I'm being honest. They could have delayed your life in some way. It feels like they created conflict in your life, arguments, very draining. Like it feels like they created emotional burdens for you, you know? It feels like you no longer want this person in your life. They could be quite close-minded too. It feels like they struggle expressing themselves in a healthy way or in general. They could be on the meatier side for some of you guys, or the bigger side. That's not for everyone though. They could be quite controlling. I'm hearing for some of you, it feels like maybe they tried to be controlling, but it didn't quite work with you, did it? You know? So yeah, it feels like they tried it with you, but it didn't work out. But yeah, it feels like this person, they feel like a victim and a bit powerless in their life, or maybe in a general sense. They could be a bit aggressive as well, maybe toward you at some point too. Yeah. Sorry, I'll be back and make myself a cup of tea. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so as I was making a cup of tea, I kept hearing the song The Lady in Red, but I kept hearing the line, this beauty by my side, I never will forget. One second. Maybe some of you could resonate with that song. But yeah, anyways, that's what I heard. Okay. Okay, maybe this person has had a hard time trying to forget you. Or maybe you'll find it having a hard time trying to forget this person. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, it feels like for some of you, you no longer want this person in your life. Like they could be quite close-minded. They could struggle expressing themselves. But yeah. They could have looked really nice the last time you saw them. Or someone was dressed in red. Or maybe that's their favorite color. Okay, yeah, so more about this person. So we have his stupidity. So yeah, this person could be a bit of a silly sausage or just a bit naive at times. Like they may not be too intelligent, or they're not silly either. Like they may not be, like dumb for lack of a better word, but at the same time they may not be, overly intelligent too, or that's just how you perceive them. So we have here predagist. I think I said that right. So they could have some prejudices. I'm sorry, I can't say that word, but they could have some of these things, okay? Okay, so we have here creating a wedge. Okay, so for some of you, you definitely perceive this person, or they were actively trying to create a wedge between you and someone else in your life. Or maybe even between you and your responsibilities. Okay, so we have here no hair. Let me see something real quick. All right, so for some of you, I'm actually getting like maybe no genital hair. Like maybe they either have, a preference for no hair when it comes to like, the vagina and penis. Sorry. But yeah. For some of you, maybe they have like, they're balding for some of you guys. But it does feel like they have hair. Maybe it's like a low cut, like a short cut. Or like maybe even around the sides, it could be quite bold, if you know what I mean. So we also have here thick lashes. So they could have quite thick lashes too. They could have a high forehead. They could have faint eyebrows. For some of you here, they could have braids. I'm hearing they could have really liked your hair in braids as well. Yeah, it feels like they could have either liked braids, or they liked when your hair was in braids, or they have braids. So we have here versatile. So it feels like you perceive this person as versatile. I don't feel like many people in this person's life could hold that same feeling though. So we have here straightforward. So yeah, they could be quite straightforward. Maybe not with you though, but with other people in their life. It feels like in regards to certain things, they could have definitely been very straightforward. So we have here ambitious. So for some of you, I'm hearing ambitious, but maybe ambitious towards things that you feel, it's like for example, gaming. Like they could be very ambitious when it comes to gaming, but maybe when it comes to like advancing or doing, I don't know, doing nice stuff with their partner. Maybe going out. No, not going out. It feels like they're ambitious in certain areas of their life, but maybe areas of their life that maybe other people wouldn't consider important. For some of you, they could be ambitious in general, actually, and maybe when I said they're not ambitious, maybe I was wrong, or maybe they don't make much effort when it comes to relationships, or when it came to a connection with you, or in their connections as a whole. But for some of you, yeah, they could be quite ambitious. But for others of you, maybe they're not so ambitious, So we also have here opportunistic. So yeah, this person could be opportunistic in certain ways. And we also have political. So they could be into politics, or they keep up with politics, or they could be quite political, or they like to be politically correct. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some initials out, and then I'll do some star signs, and then we'll get into why they want to reach out to you, why they're going to reach out to you. Sorry about the noise. Is that okay? Okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we have A, V, A. Maybe the name's Ava for some of you, or they have a family member called Ava. Maybe your name's Ava. I don't know. Anyways, so we have X. No, we don't have X. We have X. Jeez. S, M, another A, an N, and a Y, and a J, and a U. For some of you, they could have like double initials in their name, even if it's not an A. So like maybe 2 O's, or, you know, 2 F's or whatever. But yeah. So now, oh no, next star signs, okay. They could be a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah. And we're going to get into why they want to reach out to you now. So we have self-confidence through God confidence, believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So why do they want to reach out to you now? They feel like you've increased in confidence. Some of you could have achieved something, or you're being put on a pedestal, or you're just looking very good, with that 6 of Wands coming out to clarify. It's like they see you in a very good light. They see you in the 3 of Wands energy, kind of moving forward with your life, expanding, experiencing amazing growth. Some of you have just been through a glow up, and they're quite passionate about you, very attracted towards you, with that Strength card being there. So we also have forgiveness heals. They want you to forgive them. The Fool card came out to clarify, so they could want you to forgive them so that you guys could have a new beginning together. So we also have unconventional. They love how unique you are. They love how much you stand out. They could want to be your friend or start off on a friendly note. We also have be gentle with yourself. So yeah, for some of you, they could want to actually treat you in a gentler way. They maybe kind of recognize that you have been through a lot, and they could want to help you maybe heal, recover in some way, move forward in your life. So we have here music. So it says here, dance to the unique rhythm of your soul. They appreciate your unique qualities. They want to hear your voice. So we also have computer, upgrade your mental software. So this person either wants to help you upgrade in some way, or they want you to help them upgrade. They could want you to help them manifest something into their lives. Maybe you're quite good at it. Maybe you've done great in terms of manifesting and changing your life in some way, and they could want your help with that. For others of you, they kind of want to get you to shift your perspective. They want to change your mind on something, or they kind of want your perspective to be the same as their perspective, so they could want to try and do that, you know? So we have flood, express the ocean of your emotion. So for some of you here, this person could just want someone to dump their feelings on, someone to express, you know, what's going on in their lives. This person could potentially be draining. That may not be their intention though, but they could want to express and, kind of, it feels like a dumping of emotions, if I'm being honest, with that flood being there. So we also have move to the rhythm of your soul. This person could feel like they've changed actually, They could feel like they've grown in confidence. They could feel like they're more so in the emperor energy. So maybe earlier when I said this person is like not ambitious, they could be a bit lazy. Maybe that's how they could have been in the past, but maybe like right now, they could be a bit more ambitious. They could be a bit more opportunistic and, kind of going after opportunities that are presented to them. So yeah, they could definitely perceive themselves as changed and growing in confidence. Like they could feel like they're a better man now. They could feel like they're in a better place now. Wait, do you have more from this? So we have here return to joy. Yeah, it seems like this person wants to go back with that Six of Swords being in reverse. They feel like they enjoyed good times with you in the past. They could want to relive that or kind of just go back to a good time with you. And finally, we have accepting challenges. So this person does feel like it will be hard to kind of get back into your good graces, to get back into your life. But it's like they're almost willing to accept that challenge. It's like they're willing to, I don't know if fight is the right word, is it? Yeah, maybe fight for you, invest in you in some way with that Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, this person could definitely have more faith and trust in themselves this time around, and that could be why they want to approach you and reach out to you. But that's all I have. I hope it could resonate and I hope it could be helpful to someone. But I am wishing you the best, okay? Please take care. Bye.